Monday morning, and it is time for Coffee Talk. I'm First Warning meteorologist Eric Burris. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm, of course, on TV, and now, of course, I'm on your digital platform as well. Let's make it a great start to the day. I'm super happy to talk about this kind of weather. Here's a live look outside. This is our Tower Cam network. We're starting off here in Cocoa. I showed this shot on TV just a couple of minutes ago because of how beautiful it is. And it's not just this shot either, it's all the shots across town. Let me head over to the Kennedy Space Center. You can see the American flag in the breeze. Things there are looking oh so nice, oh so inviting. We're going to continue this absolutely beautiful pattern the next couple of days. Melbourne, a couple of clouds for you, a beautiful sunrise. Let's head into downtown. Oh, come on. I mean, come on, right? Like, does it get any nicer than this? I mean, maybe. If it does, I don't know. I'll take it though. This is gorgeous stuff. Let's talk about temperatures around Central Florida. We're at 63 in the metro, okay? We're at 57 degrees in DeLand, 59 in Daytona Beach, and 73 in Melbourne. But look over to Ocala. You're sitting at 52 degrees. That is the coolest start in our whole area this morning, and certainly the coolest that we have seen up that way in quite some time. It is beautiful. Nikki, good morning to you. Cindy, I hope you're doing well. Nancy, how are you? Connie says, cool morning. Good morning to you, yes. Excuse my volume. I'm in the studio doing the morning show, and so as such, Jason and Sonic are broadcasting a few feet from me, so I have to keep it at a nice, soft whisper. So I cranked the volume up in the system as best I could. Hopefully this works well. Becca says, it feels so good in Sanford. I love this weather. Becca, 62 right now. That's nice, right? Man, Alicia, good morning to you. It is a nice and cool morning. It is indeed. Now that said, this morning, we're just going to use Orlando for a quick example. This morning, so far you made it down to 62. Now that the temperatures come down, I don't think we're going to get any cooler. That 62 is the coolest start in 163 days since May 8th. The coolest morning since May 8th. Love that. Love that. Love that. Danya, good morning. Linda, good morning to you. This weather is fantastic. Good morning, everyone. Cassie, good morning to you. It is fantastic. It is. Jessica, good morning. It's a beautiful, cool morning here in Tampa. Love it. Feel blessed. I love it. Good morning to you. All right, so it's a nice and cool start to the day. Do know, though, that this is not going to be a quote-unquote perfect day because with the winds, we are picking up the rough surf, the rip currents, okay? So if you're heading over to the beaches today, water temperatures are in the lower 80s, but again, they're picking up a little bit. 2 to 4 foot breakers, 4 or 5 feet off the shoreline. Small craft urge to exercise caution. Probably best to just stay in port if I'm honest with you, okay? But it's a beautiful day if you want to head out to the area. Attractions, Universal Studios, for example, open from 8 to 6 today, starting with readings in the lower 70s. We'll climb to 83 degrees for our high temperature and then gradually drop off from there. Mary Lee says, on our way home. Love it. 73 Homestead this morning. I mean, it's warmer down that way, but you know, that front will help you out just a little bit. Becca, good morning. Shauna, good morning. Almost time to leave the cruise ship. Sad day, guys. Yeah, that's got to be the worst. How was it? I want to go on a cruise so badly. I miss cruising. I miss cruising. I really do. I also miss going to the theme parks, but I've been there in the last couple of days, so it's just me being me. Muggy meter this morning, looking great, pleasant, pleasant, pleasant. Mary Joanne says, good morning to you all. Windows open this morning. I would be doing the same thing. Muggy meter, keeping us pleasant over the next couple of days, right? Wednesday, Thursday, you start to see that humidity little by little going up. Oh, that's funny. Chris says leaving on a cruise today. Maybe you were both on the same ship. Wouldn't that be funny? Cross paths. So the humidity, little by little, is starting to prop up. Why? What's going on? Well, let's take a look at the pattern. So we're nice and comfy for now, but as that area of high pressure to our north starts to shift to the east, we get more of an onshore flow. So we're comfy even into Wednesday, but Wednesday into Thursday, as that wraparound wind starts to come in and out of the east-southeast, that starts offering up a warmer breeze for us. And that's going to give us warmer temperatures Wednesday into Thursday. But at the same time, notice that there's a frontal boundary approaching us there Thursday, Friday, Saturday into Sunday. I do think that front approaches us and eventually moves into our area. Yes, we're warmer out ahead of it, but cooler, drier air is back behind it. And eventually, we'll be able to drop those temperatures again. Models are showing that by Monday of next week, a week from today, we should be looking at yet another cool front. So at least there's that. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at in terms of our local forecast. Let's look at the 7-day, and then we will look out to the tropics, and we will glance long term. All right, so here we are on our 7-day forecast: low 80s, mid 80s, upper 80s. Low 60s, mid 60s, upper 60s. So you can see little by little by little we are bringing up those temperatures. It's not horrible, but it's just one of those things. All right, to the tropics we go. Happy to say there's nothing to track out that way. We are still nice and quiet and should hopefully remain nice and quiet the next few weeks. All right, to the BSR we go and see what's doing long range. All right, so this is an image of the surface map. A little front, let's see, where are we? Stand by a second. That's a week from today. So remember, what did I say? A week from today, models were indicating a cool front. There's your front right there, a week from today, lining up on the BSR. Looks like yet another front and a little bit of a storm system, perhaps. That is going to be about Wednesday the 27th, which I believe I have a front labeled on the 28th. So the 27th / the 28th, another cool front. Hopefully will give us great weather through Halloween. And I called that front on the 28th. I put that on our calendars October 11th, so a couple of days ago. All right, let's continue forward. High pressure, a little bit of a moist air mass. Looks like a moist air mass on the... Looks like Halloween, maybe a little bit of a moist air mass / front moving through. Now this is where the weather pattern gets interesting, all right? I'm just gonna stop this right here, okay? November 3rd, okay? November 3rd, interesting. Storm system working across the Gulf Coast. That's November 4th. That's November 4th. Storm system along Texas's coast. There's the 5th, and then the 6th. So that is going to be a big indicator to us. That's going to be a big indicator to us. Is it tropical in nature? That'll be interesting. But it looks like there's going to be some sort of a storm system along the northern Gulf Coast early November, okay? That'll be something interesting to watch. And then after that, let's just go there and there, yeah. And then there's quite a decent cold front there. That one would be That's November 7th. Oh, that would be kind of nice. So November 7th, I'm going to put it in November 8th. I'm adding it right now. Cold front, November 8th. And it's added October 18th. 10/18. Okay, adding that in there. All right, so anyway, we've got early November. Looks like indicator of something tropical in nature, and I'll show it to you once more. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, that right there is going to be an interesting indicator. But there's definitely an indicator of something. And then, of course, after that, we look ahead to about right around when daylight saving time ends and we transition. That looks like a pretty nice and potent cold front. And upper level support, perhaps. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we've got in our forecast picture, which I'm very okay with. Are you okay with? Fingers crossed on November 6th, that's my wedding day. Rebecca, I'm going to do everything I can to give you good weather. I'm going to do everything I can. In the meantime, I can tell you, at least for now, we've got a really nice stretch of weather across central Florida. Today, high temperatures in the lower range of the 80s. We're going to enjoy tons of sunshine. We do go to partly cloudy skies this afternoon. Certainly nothing we can't handle, right? And then over the next couple of days, we do start to warm things up little by little. Any questions before I have to run? Anybody? Anything? Darlene, good morning to you. Janet, good morning to you. Met my newest granddaughter yesterday. Very happy day. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, my friends, going to do a quick coffee talk today just because I'm doing sunrise, and thankfully there's not a ton going on. Yeah, all right? Ashley, good morning. Heard you on the radio. I was like, wow, you're going everywhere. I do everything I can to be everywhere I can. I'm like Visa. I'm everywhere you want to be. All right, listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will see y'all later. Oh, no. Colin Powell passes away? I just happened to see it out of the corner of my eye. Oh. You never like to see that. I guess NBC News is on a special report right now. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. That is terrible news to read. Thank you guys and gals for hanging out for Coffee Talk.